Hi, we're here at the 2019 MPC IFBB Pro League Championships. I'm here tonight with Riva. She's one of our new sponsors. She's going to be sponsoring our shows for next year. We're so excited. Tell us a little about you and what you do.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Noelle. You know, it's such a blessing to be here. So I've been an MPC bikini competitor for 2 years, and it's been an incredible journey. So when I started competing, it was like something opened up in my world, and I knew that this was a bigger part of my destiny.
Yeah.
So as a medical doctor and somebody who has more of a holistic approach called functional medicine, I realized that there is a beautiful way to merge these two worlds.
For sure.
And also be able to serve other competitors like myself. 'Cause after my very first show, I faced the worst burnout of my life. And I was so ashamed because even as a doctor, if I could get into such bad shape, like how much more is everyone else suffering who doesn't have the knowledge that I do?
Yeah, right.
And so it's just such an incredible opportunity to be here as a sponsor, to be able to show up and say like, hey guys, you know, like I'm here, I'm in the trenches with you, and you know, my
solutions for people. Right?
exactly,
Yeah.
you know, and like I see myself as being able to collaborate with the teams here and be able to provide that additional support, as you know, unfortunately the coaches, you know, they don't have all of the medical knowledge to fill in those gaps. And you know, I want to be able to help all of us thrive in this sport.
That's
As the community, like that's the one thing that like I know I'll be a part of this community for life because y'all are like family.
Right.
And
And it is. It's a big fitness family, you know.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of the same folks because it's addicting, and you start out and then pretty soon you're doing more, and your body has to learn to bounce back.
yes,
And some
so
people
important.
bounce better than others.
Right.
And we have a lot of masters people too.
Right. I mean, look at you. You look amazing, and
For 53, not too bad.
you look amazing for any age.
You read a book?
I did. And so my book, it's called More Than Enough, The Healing Journey to Love Yourself, Listen to Your Gut, and Live Your Truth.
I love
And
that.
thank you. So this is my personal story of overcoming all the ways that I felt like I wasn't good enough. And then that manifested in 5 key ways, the first of which was poor body image, which, hello, how many of us competitors have struggled with that?
Yeah.
It's a huge thing, and we can tear ourselves down so much. I mean, you look at everybody on stage here, like everybody has a perfect body.
Yes.
And it breaks my heart when I'm at shows and I hear a woman like, oh, well, oh, you look so much better. Like, I didn't do enough like, you're here, you did it, and you're in an incredible body that's enabled you to do amazing things. And so I share my personal testimony of overcoming those ways of thinking that I wasn't good enough, and really encourage and inspire the readers to live their true purpose.
I love that.
Once you get past those blocks of thinking that you're not capable of doing great things, the whole world opens up for you. And I'm a living testimony. I'm here, a competitor, a sponsor, and reaching the people that I want to serve. So it's
I love it.
Dream
I love
come
your
true.
energy. It's just been so fun getting your Instagram reviews and just seeing you, how excited you are, and excited to help people.
Yes.
And there truly are a lot of people in our industry that we go through a lot. We put our bodies through a lot. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you're able to take somebody and help heal them, right?
Absolutely. And as a doctor, I was in a traditional type of path before, and as you'll read in my book, should you pick it up, I left the traditional path. I dropped out of residency, a sure path to success, when it didn't feel right for me, because I knew I had a higher calling to help people heal wholly, and that's not just about the body, it's about the mind, it's about the spirit, it's about our relationships, it's about our community. And so for me, a big part of my healing has been stepping into a role to serve others in my community and not let my competitor journey just be about me.
Yes.
You know, because whenever we get so self-absorbed into like all the things I have to do for me, we lose sight of our greater purpose, and that is destructive to our soul, to our mind, and our body.
We need it. You know?
Yeah.
You can't, like you said, it can't just all be about the next show.
Right.
You know, and you're giving back. So
Yes.
it's really cool. We're so happy.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Well, have a copy with your name on it right here.
We'll have to sit down and have a conversation, you know.
Yes.
The older I get, the more I realize how important it is for us to heal emotionally, physically.
Oh.
And, you know, I'm a mom of a 5-year-old, so...
Would have never known it. You are my hero, by the way. I mean, that is phenomenal. I mean, it just speaks volumes of how you've taken care of yourself to be able to have a child at 48 years old.
Yes.
You know, you've put a lot into your body, and, you know, it's one of the things that's become more apparent to me as I get older is that, you know, things aren't just, we can't take for granted the fact that things are going to run smoothly all the time.
No, they don't.
You know,
And
so the type of medicine I practice is, it's not just about right here and right now what I need to do. It's projecting to the future. It's like, okay, like I want to be able to compete when I'm 60, 70, 80, God knows
or just
how
taste
old.
your children, or just
Right.
whatever your goal in life is.
Right.
You want to be able to gardening, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Get off the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what you said about that emotional component, like one thing that I've learned is like when we aren't emotionally healed, we store that in our body.
Oh, yeah.
And so like so much of the work that I do with my patients is really being able to address those emotional wounds.
Yes.
I spend a lot of time listening and just letting them share, because that is where the healing begins.
I'll bet.
You know, most doctors don't spend time listening.
It's and you're out.
Right. And so I feel very blessed to be able to provide healing on all the spectrums and really just be an integral part of my people's lives.
Well, I'm sure you changed their lives.
Thank you.
For the positive. I can see that in you. So.
Thank you so
And
much.
you're out of Sacramento, right?
I'm in San Francisco, actually,
Oh, okay.
so not too far away.
Not
And
too far away.
beautiful thing is I work with people online. So I have patients in Texas. I'm from Texas originally, so that's where I got my medical license at first.
I
And
love
so
Texas.
it's
I
great.
love it. You'll have to go to the San Antonio. It's so fun.
Yeah, looking at the Instagram footage of that, I was like, I want to be back there.
It's a lot of fun there. I mean, we
Yes.
love our community here.
Yes.
And we love California, but Texas is really cool too.
We're good people. We're really good people.
Very good. Is there anything you want to say to people out there who are interested in your services? How can they reach out to you?
Yeah, so if any of you out there are looking for a different approach in your off season, like really heal and create that foundation to see dramatic changes, please don't feel like you have to go about it on your own. And so you can find me. I'm big on the Instagram, big fan of the gram. So that's where I spend a lot of my time social media wise. But I have a very, very freshly revamped website. I was actually working on it like yesterday, like, okay, gotta get on the road at noon and finish my website. So it's very beautiful. And it's rivawellness.com, where you can connect with me there and just book a time for us to chat. You know, our first conversation is free. So let's get the conversation going, because whatever's going on in your body, you don't have to be in a space of the unknown, you know? And so like most doctors aren't able to spend the time to help you find out what's going on. And I'm ready to go on that journey of discovery with you to help you feel whole. So again, I am Dr. Riva Robinson. My Instagram is Riva Wellness, and my website is rivawellness.com.
Thank you so much, Riva. Great job. We love having you. We look forward to next year and beyond.
Thank you so much.
You bet.